Hey guys, welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome to a new series in EU4. The new expansion has just dropped, Mare Nostrum. Not sure if I said that correctly, but I'm not sure how to say that exactly, but I hope I said it at least closely. But yeah, the new expansion just dropped, and so we decided to jump back into EU4 as a new nation and do something a little bit different. Now, I was thinking maybe doing a Lubeck and doing a Republic and some trade leagues, but I decided against that. I saw other people were kind of doing that sort of thing, so I want to try something a little bit different, leave Europe, because our last series was the Teutonic Order, and we kind of did a lot of things in Europe. So I would like to kind of move away from that. So we've moved to Central Africa, where they've added many new nations to the Central African area, as well as the Lake Victoria. There's lots of states around here as well. To us, this is the world. This is the whole known world, but we'll see what we can do. Obviously, the main idea is that we're going to have to try and take over this land and then maybe move on with some colonists, move over then to Lake Victoria, and then obviously the East Africa. But we're playing as Cuba. Now, I decided on Cuba because it's called Cuba. I mean, why would you not want to play as Cuba? It sounds exactly like the little island in, obviously, the Caribbean known as Cuba. But yeah, Fidel Castro, whatnot, Cuban cigars, all that sort of stuff. So I decided to play as Cuba, but our Cuba's going to be a better Cuba. It's going to have blackjack, it's going to have hookers, it's going to have everything. Hopefully. Now, looking at the scenario from a basic standpoint, just so you guys can understand what's happening here, it looks pretty even. Everyone has like a similar amount of soldiers and similar sizes, except for Congo. Congo has a vassal here and a vassal here. So they're pretty powerful. So they're definitely the one to watch out for. But yeah, let's have a look at our nation then. This is Cuba. I like our little flag here. Another reason why I wanted to play as Cuba. There's actually a few reasons which we'll go over in a second. And obviously there's a lot of new features we'll go over as well as we go through this part, as we look at our nation. Our nation is a tribal kingdom. This gives us a few modifiers, particularly -1 diplomatic relations, which is that's a pretty big hit. Being able to have 3 diplomatic relations, that's a big hit. Also, though, we have an extra diplomat. That seems kind of weird to me, that you can have an extra diplomat, but then you get -1 diplomatic relations. Okay. But yeah, we also get income from vassal, which is always good. So maybe we should try and make more vassals. That might be a good idea. Also, number of states. Now, we're going to look at that in a second. That is one of the new features. Our king is King Bope, Kuba. He's not very good, honestly. Hopefully we can get a good heir, I'm hoping. But yeah, he's not very good. How old is he? Are you kidding me? He's 19. Okay, so we're going to have him for a while then. This terrible, terrible king. Now, apparently we already have an enemy. Lunda has me down as their enemy, so we're probably not going to be friends with them. Economy, we're not making much money. Hopefully if I can lower the army maintenance, as we should, we get a little bit more money. We also have root out corruption here. We can pay money to kind of lower corruption, which is actually this modifier here, corruption up here. This is a new mechanic. Corruption increases over time due to unbalanced research, high government rank, and high levels of mercantilism. It can be decreased by being ahead of time in administrative or diplomatic technology. If all else fails, you can spend ducats to reduce corruption over time. Corruption can affect all power costs, minimum autonomy, as well as spy defense and spy network construction speed. So spy networks is another thing we have to look at in a bit. But yeah, corruption is like an interesting mechanic. I guess the idea here is the kind of stop the imbalance of technologies. It kind of says you should have, if you're ahead in administration or diplomatic, that's good. So I guess it's kind of trying to stop people from going too far ahead and concentrating on military technology, which I guess is kind of a good idea. Trade, 0.4, not so good looking at trade. As you can see here, we are pushing trade down to the Congo from there. Makes sense. Only 1% power, though. We have 6% here. Now, we could just get Alaska to collect here. We can't do anything else with him, so I'm just going to get him to collect there. I know that you collect automatically from there, but still, might as well get him to do something. Actually, we could push it down there, and then it goes back up. Huh. I just saw that. I didn't know what to think. And you could even make it go down. You could even make it pass. Wait, where does the Great Lake money come from? It all comes from the Great Lake. Okay, so the Great Lake money comes from nowhere, and it can pass that way, and either go back around below Africa or just straight for the Congo. Huh. That's some Okay, that's some interesting stuff right there. We'll have to check that out in the future. Right now, it's not really concerning us too much. And actually, it went down. Is that because I sent the guy? Maybe we should cancel that then. No, cancel him. How do I get him to come back? I guess we'll get him to come back in a minute. But yeah, actually, I want to get him to stop that then, because it seems like that went down after I sent him. Technology, we are Central African. So that's obviously not very good. It's going to take us a long time to get our technology up. 979 power needed. It's going to take a long time. We're definitely going to have to westernize as soon as we can. As soon as we meet the westerners, we're going to have to westernize. Ideas, and this is another reason why I wanted to choose Cuba. Cuba has their own idea group, which is really nice. A lot of the nations around here just have the kind of Congo regional ideas, and over here a few of them have the Great Lake ideas, but these ones actually have their own unique ideas, Cuban ideas. So I guess the people here are called Cubans, exactly like Cuba. That must be very confusing for these people. Maybe it's named after Cuba. Nah, it can't be. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to just completely destroy people's concept of the history of Cuba, and people are going to be upset, aren't they? But yeah, let's look at our ideas. Journey of Enlightenment. Diplomatic technology cost -10. That seems pretty good for our position. Children of Woot. Development cost -10 as well. That seems like a nice thing. Obviously, the African lands are not the most developed, so it might be nice to be able to develop them up. People of Ornaments. Yearly prestige. Usurpation of Chiefs, Spy Network Construction plus 20%, Nagesh Dancing, Attrition for Enemies plus 1, always like attrition, Nadop Statue, Yearly Legitimacy plus 1, and Courtly Competition, National Unrest -1. National Unrest is always welcome in my book, and we have the normal ones, kind of production efficiency, Possible Advisors, never that bothered about Possible Advisors, and Diplomatic Relations plus 1 if we get all of them. Ooh, I like that one. That's a nice one. Okay, so overall, actually, these are maybe not the best ideas, but I feel like all the ideas kind of deal with many different things. It's kind of like a bit of everything in this idea group. So and none of them are exactly terrible. They all seem useful. So I kind of like that. We'll deal with these later. We can reform the government. Stability. I always usually get us up to 1 stability, so I'm going to do that later. This is one of the new things as well. Number of states. A realm is divided into several territories where all provinces owned in an area make up 1 territory. A territory can be made into a state of the nation, which is an integral part of the realm. This will cost some maintenance dependent on distance from capital, while reducing its minimum autonomy drastically. The maximum number of states can be increased by increasing your government rank, advancing administration technology, and completing the administration idea group. Okay, so that you can kind of have a number of states. If you go over it, I guess it is a bad thing. Okay, I got some things I thought might be quite useful in this Let's Play. We got some states here. So you can see here, we have the Lower Kasai. These two also belong to that. And we have Sankuru. These two belong to that as well. So I'm guessing you probably want those places then. It kind of makes sense to take those other state places. I'm guessing the AI probably plays a lot towards that. We can't actually see the other ones though. We can kind of... Okay, you can kind of see from the name, but you can't actually see like the actual grouping, which is a shame. What if I click on it? Ah, you can. Okay, so if I click on it, you can actually see kind of what those... Okay, you can see what the countries need. Ah, so Congo probably... I know Congo likes me. I have no idea why Congo's friendly with me. Just they probably want my lands. But okay, we'll keep that as it is. Okay, let's go back. Religion. We also have one of the new religions in the game, fetishist. This has basically just replaced kind of some of the old sort of pagan religions that were going around in Africa. I don't know why it's called fetishist. I'm not sure maybe if the past that meant something else, but I've not really Googled it to see. And I do advise you guys, please do not Google that word. It probably will come up with something else completely different than religion. Unless there's a fetish for religion. I don't know if there is. I hope not. I would not be so... I guess there must be. But yeah, fetishism covers a very wide range of indigenous African religions. These religions often feature a veneration for ancestors, use of magic, and traditional medicine. In the game, most of Africa is classified as fetishist. Okay, gives us tolerance, diplomatic reputation, and local missionary strength. Okay, military can be increased by 2. Let's get that done then. We have 4-1. So let's make it to that. Actually, we should probably check the religion map. Yeah, everyone is kind of fetishist, apart from on the East Coast, which they are Sunni. Okay. So we've got the army done. Okay, that's done. And so it looks like all that sort of stuff's done. We've run through that. Now we need to work out our plan. We need a plan. Everyone looks pretty even when it comes to their power. The Congo, I have checked, is definitely the most powerful. 9,000 men and a force limit of 12,000. That's not including their 2 vassals. So they're in a great position. So we have to watch out for them. Now, I know it says they're friendly with me. So they would accept an alliance, but I don't want to be friends with them. I want to make an alliance against them. These guys would be friends. Who are your enemies? Yaka and Lunda. Yaka has enemies with Kusenji and Lunda. Hostile attitude towards Kuba. Okay, so he's hostile towards me for some reason, so he does not like me either. Lunda has a rivalry with us, so we'll definitely have to attack Lunda, sadly. And his enemies are Kasanje and Yaka. So I probably want to make friends with Yaka, actually. You know, let's try and make friends with Yaka. If we can make friends with both these two, maybe we could get them to help us to fight the Congo. Then again, his rival is Kasenji. I guess I could just make friends with Kasenji because both his enemies are these two. That might make sense. Okay, we might make friends with these guys. These guys here would be friends as well. But I want to take their lands. I want to expand this way to kind of get away from the Congo. But make alliances with maybe these 3, but it looks like that's impossible, so we can destroy them. So I need to destroy these guys, or I could ally with them, I guess, because they hate Lunda. I could just make an alliance with people who hate Lunda, attack Lunda, but then likely we'll make... Yeah, I need to make friends with people we're not going to touch. It's when you are... Yeah, when you're next to people, they normally hate you, or they'll grow to hate you. Luba also likes us. They hate them, so that might be a good friend to have. These guys would like us. Kasembi and Chokwi. So they don't like these two. Okay, and Kasembi is enemies with them. And Chokwi is enemies with them. Okay, so I'm thinking Luba is possibly the best person to become allies with. We can use them to attack them. And we'll make an ally with these ones. And then we can see from there where we go. The problem is, if I make an ally with these guys, if I attack them, then attack them. That could cause a problem. We won't be able to attack them, but if I attack them, I'm going to take their lands. I'm going to be next to them. Then where can I expand without getting in the way of other people? We're always going to get in the way of him then. Unless I vassalize both of these and we go up this way and kind of cage in Luba. Okay, that might be the thing. We're going to make an alliance with Luba then. I say, sorry, you're just going to be seen into the mind of a general. Just think of me as a general, and you're seen into my eyes, my mind of what we plan to do. Because there's a lot of things we need to plan to do, because we cannot make a mistake. Okay, we have to wait for that to be done. Okay, while that's been done, we need to make a claim. I'm definitely not going to attack these guys. Let's make a claim. Okay, so this is where things have changed in the covert actions. We can now build a spy network. Fabricating the claim, you need at least size 10 to my spy network. Okay, so it kind of goes up, I guess, and then you can again spend it? Yeah, there's different amounts. These are not that particularly useful. Idea group. Okay, we need lots of ideas for these ones. It's kind of a shame you need all the different ideas to do so many of the cool different covert, sort of spy actions. It would be really nice to not have to have the ideas. I mean, maybe it makes it too powerful. I don't know, I just feel like this time zone spying was kind of useful. Then again, maybe the countries like, I always think of Elizabeth I and her network of spies. But maybe that's because she took the idea group for spies. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing. But counter-espionage... I really like that addition to this game. That's a really good addition. It means you can kind of counter their spying on you. But let's build a spy network. It will go up by 1.42 each month. There's a 2% chance of risk. Okay. So you can still be found out, which obviously cause problems, but that's fine. So we'll do that. We'll get the ball rolling. Finally, I do apologize for the very long beginning, but it's really important we don't make any mistakes. If we make one mistake, the whole of this Let's Play could fall. Everything looks tightly, kind of positioned. Everything is very even at the moment. Kasenji, I want you. I want you to be an ally against Lunda and also the Congo. You'll be my friend till the end, hopefully. And then we'll choose these in a second, once we know that. Okay, so now we got that. Let's have a quick look here. Conquer Songyi. Improve relation with the Congo. Let's conquer Songyi. That will be that one. So we've now got a conquest against them, which is nice. We can now choose a rival. Kolund, I guess I might as well just make them a rival because we're going to attack them anyway. Yeah. Okay, so we made them a rival. That's all we need to do. Has anyone else made alliances? No one else has made alliances, it would seem. Okay, let's have a quick look. We can still make an alliance with these guys. Not these guys. Okay. We can make an alliance with them. They've made an alliance with Tio. I'm very surprised. I thought Tio was screwed because they're literally trapped here with the Congo. But they've made an alliance. They've made a deal with the devil, damn them. But yeah, they've got no allies. So maybe we should attack them straight away. We cannot send another diplomat until the 12th of December. You must wait until the 11th of December to declare war. Let's see who they ally with then. So we've got to wait till the 11th of December. Will they make any allies? Is anyone going to make any allies? No? Anyone? No? Ah, these guys. Kalundwi. Okay, so they made an ally with them. That's not good. We don't like that. So they've got an ally in them now. Now, we have an ally in Luba. Should I make the alliance with these guys then? Because he hates Kasembi. Chokwi. I kind of want to keep my options open for now. I feel like having just these two alliances will be fine. As long as no one's planning to attack me, we should probably do some counter-espionage. This guy does not like me. This guy does not like me. The Congo likes me. So I think we should probably do counter-espionage against this guy. I feel like he's going to try and make some claims against me. Let's do that. And then we'll keep one diplomat until December rolls in. And there we go. He's allied to Chokwi. He's not allied with anyone. Poor Yaka. He doesn't hate us. I think we could get him to like us. But we only have one diplomat. Only have one diplomat. Then again, do we need this guy to be building a spine? I guess we just need to do one. Yeah, we get him to do one. We get both the pieces maybe then. Yeah. I don't think I want this guy as an ally, because if we take both these pieces, we're next to him. We're already next to this guy. Don't want to be next to two of my allies. London wants a royal marriage. We're going to decline for now, because I don't know if we're going to have to go to war with them. We have to go to war with them at some point in the future. He's made an alliance with Kasenje. Okay, I think maybe we should make an alliance then, because those two are now friends. We're friends with them as well. Congo is still... I don't want Congo to make friends with anyone outside. That would be the end of us. Okay, I'm kind of liking how the alliances are going so far. Everyone's kind of in twos. I'm liking this. Okay, we'll keep it like this. We could declare war. Let's see what would happen. If we declared war, he would join. We could just call in our ally, and we could just jump straight in on top of him. We could just do that. And we would definitely defeat him. So I think that might be the thing to do. We could just offer him some stuff. Jump in. I want to just jump into war straight away. I feel like if we wait too long, we're going to miss out on all the money. Because this is definitely a fine balanced thing. We want to get in straight away. So let's increase our maintenance. Let's get that up. So we can get them up to full morale. Move them downwards. So once they have full morale... we'll then go to war. I think we're going to start this series off with an instant war. Because right now, he has no friends apart from these guys. And I could offer Luba a piece of them. So I could give him like Tabwa. So that means I can then take both of these places. And then that leaves me, I'm next to these guys, I'm next to these guys. These are the only two I could make friends with really. And keep the alliance going, most likely. He's now allied to Kasembi and Lunda. Lunda's, yeah. Okay, but if we declare war against him, that won't affect that. We could probably try and improve relations with him as well. There's so many things go. I want to make an ally with Yaka, though. If we can make an ally with them, if we could just get them to change their mind to love me like he should, it'll be great. I'll accept a royal marriage with you guys. I want to keep good, friendly things with you. This is going to be a tricky series, I feel, already. I feel like it's already going to be tricky. Our morale is almost up. He's got an extra man. He got an extra man. Don't know how many men these guys have. I should probably check this out. I should probably check out our nation. Spices. Tropical wood. And tropical wood. Not the best in the world. There we go. We've now got full. Let's check how many men Kasembi have. Kasembi has 7,000 men. So 7,000, 7,000. And we have 6 and 5. So it's basically even. But when we declare war, me and my ally can just jump straight in on top of him. So I think we're going to do it. Let's get Someone ready. Let's get a general ready. Now, I'm not gonna... I would choose my my ruler, but we have no heir. Because I would like him to die, but we need an heir first. Luckily, we got the royal marriage now. Let's see what we can get. Please be good. Oh my, are you kidding me? Why? Fire. We have no guns. We have no bloody guns. And we don't even have to do it again. What would happen if he died? A Cuban noble. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's try and see what we get. Okay, 1, 2, 1. That's not too bad. I'm happy with that. We're going to take the risk. Our king, our young king will become our leader. And war it is. I promise you land. Glorious land, Luba. Cuba and Luba fighting side by side. As it should be. Let's go. We promise you land. Now, does it have to be their land, or can it be the Allies' land? Be called into war. We promise territorial gains from this war. If you win the war, you do not give them their fair share. It doesn't say it has to be anything over here. This is Savannah. Is there a river? There's no river across from us, so perfect. Let's go. It is done. War has begun. This could, I suspect, set off a chain reaction. It would not surprise me if we see other wars starting to begin, because all of us lot are kind of being distracted, shall we say. I really hope my king does not die. Please don't die, king. We're going straight in now. My ally is not coming just yet. He is in it, but he's not bringing his men to join me. Which, I mean, should be fine. We should be okay at defeating them, but it would be nice if he brought his men in. Okay, looks like he might be defending. No, they're going to stay there. Okay, but we should defeat his men. It's fine. There we go. Taken care of. So we destroyed about 300 more horses. We actually took pretty equal amounts of losses. I'm going to attach a troop and send them to Songyi, because I want to capture both of these. And if we need to, we can send men to help these guys in Luba. Okay, they're going to go chase them. 14th of April. 13th of April. So they're going to escape. Okay, I'm going to leave my men back here then. Because there's a chance that if he goes up that way, he could catch up to them and catch them off guard. And the enemy's kind of running back this way. We need to be careful here. Even though, you know, we did win the first battle, they still have a lot of men. Go this way. We've got another horse here. Now, he's going to stand there. Okay, we'll move the men back anyway. He's going to go to Hembed, 20th of April. Okay, now he's going to Luba. He's going to go destroy them. Okay, now I'm worried. 4,200. I'm going to move my men back. Then again, if I move my men back, what if he goes to attack them here? He could go to help his allies. But he should destroy them first. But I don't have enough men to take him down, so we're going to have to move our men back for now. Try and join it with the rest of our men, because he could come to attack me. 2nd of May he'll get there. Let's see what he does. They're going to fight, 2nd of May. So he's going to stay in Luba, it seems. I guess he wants to stay in there because it's the capital. He'll destroy, hopefully, these guys' armies. Let's go back to Cuba and get ready. Actually, we'll stay here. In fact, because I can then get both of these territories. I just don't want Luba to take either of these. I need to siege both of these, and I can let then them siege one of these. Now, he's actually going over a crossing and bad terrain. Lunda just made a claim, it seems. Damn you, Lunda. So many names are similar. Luba, Lunda, Kasembi, Kasenji, Kasanji, I guess, is a bit different, but still, it's so similar. Ugh. Okay, he defeated them. They're now gone. They're wiped off the face of the earth. Now we need to defeat these guys. And I don't want to move my men in because I'm worried that these guys will jump in. So that means they could build more men. Decline in power of the nobility. As both influential landowners and traditional warrior class in our state, the nobility have not fared well lately. Through a combination of excessive infighting and poorly coordinated power plays, the nobility have lost influence in Cuba, and many have retired to their properties in the countryside. Okay, I should probably, now that we've got 50 power, I could probably raise war taxes, because we're losing money. There we go. That helped an absolute tiny amount. Why are we spending so much money? I mean, it wasn't that much, was it? Before. But yeah, okay, we need to be careful. We're going to be spending a lot of money. Both our armies are slightly depleted. Yeah, more men overall, but we're slightly depleted. And he's just built some more men. Go destroy them. I'm hoping we can get them, destroy them before he goes and joins them. Stay in Luba. Go on, just stay in Luba for now. Luba's a nice place. You know, it's a great holiday destination. It's the savannah. Go see some lovely animals. The elephants are always meant to be apparently beautiful. I've never seen them though. So I'm just going to stand here and lower the speed just in case he changes his mind. As soon as he changes his mind, I'm going to move. But hopefully he does not. And it looks like he won't. So hopefully I can just take this piece of land. And by then my allies, hopefully, they're going to take each other's capitals, but that's fine. Yaka has made... God damn it, Yaka! We're trying to make you be our friend. We should improve relations. Who am I still doing it with? Increasing chance of detection against Lunda. Okay. And Kuba's working on building a spy network. Yeah, we don't need that bloody spy network now. Stop it. Stop building that spy network. We're already in there. Let's make him friends. Come on. Be our friend. You have no allies. You need an ally. We could be perfect together. Yaka, me, Kazanji against Congo. Could you imagine that, Yaka? Just imagine it. Just imagine it. You're only a 2-province place, but you could still, with 6,000 men, make a big damage to the Congo. I'll let you think about it. We'll let you think about it. We'll let you think about it. Okay, almost done. So that'll hopefully let us take this. I won't go for the capital just yet. We'll leave it for now. I think it's a bit too risky. Okay. God damn, they've made another man. Seeing the real you. She turns around. She looks at you. Have you prayed lately, Bope? I'm not going to say his middle name still. The question underscores the distance between you that, for the past year, has been growing. I think you should. I do. Almost every night. You laugh. For all her human flaws, she is still your wife. She draws closer, the hint of a smile spreading across her face. What are you laughing at, Bope? I just realized how much you mean to me. And we get a new heir with 353. Now that is 353 compared to the guy we have now. That would be amazing. The economy is doing laughably good. Okay, 11 ducats. That's not really much. Let's go for the baby. We need an heir. And Makobi. I'm not going to put in a name, actually. I'm going to leave it as it is. Actually, these guys are moving. I thought maybe he'd gone to war, but no. We'll leave it as it is. I could name one Fidel or something. Just name him something funny. I guess Fidel's not really funny, but it just, it's part of Cuba. It's part of the whole Cuban thing. Now, do we want to attack in here? Or do we want to have that risk that they'll come to attack us? Wow, they're really far behind. I'm going to go in the attack. I feel like there's a river here. There is a river, so maybe the river can help us if they do come to attack. He's not going to go join. Entered a military alliance. Lunda made a military alliance with Kazemba. Okay, we're hopefully going to have to try and destroy that. Lunda, you're getting all the allies. Chokwi and Kazemba. Yakasil is none. He's allied to Tio now. Interesting. He's only allied to Tio. As long as Congo is only allied to Tio, that's quite good. Maybe we should attack him sooner rather than later, before he gets too powerful. He still likes me, so there's still a possibility of being allies with him. But I want to keep my options open. I want to keep our options open. I'm like the pretty girl at the dance. We've got to keep our options open. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's going to stay there, so that's good. We can then take out these guys. Okay, 17 now. They're high still, apparently. Should we try and take this? I feel like this would be a bad idea to try to take this. Why isn't this started yet? Should I move or should I stay? He'd come to attack me at any point. Let's wait, let's wait. Let's move back. Let's wait till we have 7,000 men. We've got the manpower left. We can wait till we have 7,000 men. Then we can move in here. He probably won't attack me then, so then we'll be fine. And if he does, we then get the river to protect us. So I'm happy with that. Until then, we'll wait for my ally. But the money is going to run dry at some point. The money will run dry. Just like the river runs dry with their blood. I'm sorry. I got a bit bloodthirsty there. Having a newborn baby, makes you bloodthirsty. It's just what happens. It's what happens. You'll know if you're a father. I must admit, though, I'm not a father, so I've no idea. But I've been told. Okay, I've not been told. But hopefully one of these two can make some move. Let's increase the time, so at least something can happen here. Okay, Kazanji has declared war on Yaka. Ooh. Okay, so that probably means that our newfound alliance with Yaka is over. They're going to be enemies, just Kasenji. And it's just them. 1-to-1. 6,000 men versus 6,000 men. Who will come out on top? Look at that. They're not even scared. They're going in. They're both going in on the attack. Who will win here? It's the epic battle of our generation in Central Africa. And it looks as though Yaka has the advantage. Okay, you're just going to go in there, destroy them again. Hopefully that does not fall in that time. So it looks like Yaka has won, so Yaka might defend themselves. Getting friendly with Yaka might be the good thing. Okay, we'll keep our options open. We'll continue to increase relations. If he destroys him and he takes his land, we might need to take that. I might have to find new friends rather than Kasanji. We'll have to make friends with these guys then. I don't know. But Lunda is definitely the big problem I have right now. Okay, we have 3,700 men. Is that enough? We're going to move them back. Or we could just stay here. Could just keep taking it. 20%. They're at medium now. But these guys have to take something because they want to get something from this war. But they're gonna win at any point now. We're gonna keep taking this. I think we're fine now. There we go. We're still gaining men each month. I think we'll be fine now. 6.8. Hopefully my allies aren't going to do anything at all. But we can try and take this. If we can take this piece of land, that'll be perfect. That'll basically put this nation in a bit of a standstill. He's going to go to Songyi. Not what I want, but I'm okay with it. He's not coming to attack me. He just wants to go release his ally. That place is really easy to take back. And now he's going to Kuba. He's going to take my land. So you guys need to hurry up. You guys need to hurry up and do whatever you plan to do. But he should take that before he takes my capital. The capital's over a jungle. Does it have rivers? It has a couple of rivers, but no river from here. So we could probably attack it without any rivers. Now, can I take this? Hopefully we can take this before he takes that. 7%. Yeah, we should be able to take this one before he takes that. So these two should fall before him, and then we should be able to make peace. I'll take these two. He'll take this. Everyone will be happy families. Everyone will be happy families. What's going on down here now? So it looks as though they pushed them back, but it looks pretty even at the moment. Pretty even armies. They got 1,000 men over here, though. Congo still does not have too many friends, but I'm going to have to leave it there now for the first episode. And we've been recording for over half an hour. I was just planning to record for half an hour, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you'll join us next time where we can finish off this war. What do you think will going to happen? Do you think I will win this war? What do you think about my decisions so far? Do you think I should make different allies? Who would have you allied with? Who would you have attacked first? I would love to hear, but like I say, my main concern right now is just the Congo. I need to make an alliances against the Congo. If I befriend them, it's not really going to help me because they probably won't help me much because we need to get more favors with them. But yeah, I digress. But this has been the first part of the new series as Kuba. I forgot to say as well, we're also playing with a random new world because I wanted to try out the random new world. They improved it during Cossacks. And obviously that means there's no other Cubas. We're the only Cuba in the world today. But yeah, see you next time.